Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Ingrid Flower, and if you're seeing this pretty baby girl for the first time, you're welcome. Mm, I know you all like things, and some of you guys will be sitting down here and saying, "Why this girl goes like this? Like why it keep going?" You are going out. You hear me out. You are going out. Yeah, we're going out. Once in a while, we gotta go out there and have some fun. So as I finish with great stuff like this, I say I cannot leave my people. Let me come and sit down here and gist you guys. Since the last video I posted, most of you guys seem to like the content, so I say let me come and tell you what is happening. You know what I'm saying now? We have to inform our neighbor who know our neighbor who know our neighbor. So guys, thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Ingrid Flower, and if you're seeing this poor baby girl for the first time, you're welcome. So guys, in today's video, we're going to be talking about something interesting, and without wasting much of your time, sit back, take a glass of juice, a cup of tea, and relax, and we'll be right back. Thank you. Yeah, guys, so we are back. I know some of you will be like, what is this girl trying to talk again today? Don't look at how I look. Oh. Focus on what you are talking about today. Yes. So, in today's video, we're going to be talking about two Nigerian celebrities, Two-Face and Annie. If you don't know them, Annie she's an actress, she's an entrepreneur, her husband is a singer and everything. So if you don't know who they are, go and check them on Netflix. They are on Young Farmers and African. So if you were watching the Young Farmers and Africans, you would realize Annie was busy talking about what he had been going through in her marriage with Two-Face. I don't even know why we go and marry somebody called Two-Face because just by hearing the name Two-Face, I go run for my life. But anyway, that one is not the problem now. Like, don't judge a book by its cover because some of our parents they have a way of giving us names. I don't know if it's parent name or he created it on his own, but that one is not our business. So, she was talking about what he went through in the hands of her husband with his plenty baby mamas and the emotional damage, in fact, he went through a lot, the stress, depression, and everything. She broke down in tears, and we also saw how her husband later on came in the show and she was apologizing for making her feel this way all the time. She was thanking her for being patient, for being by him, no matter after everything he had been doing and everything. So apparently she forgives him because at the end of the show we all saw how they renewed their vows. They were happy what you were promising. I promised to love you until I die. I promised to stand by you and everything. Guys, guess what? The problem is not even the apology. The problem is not even the fact that she was been going through a lot of drama. The problem is not even the fact that he recognized his mistake and ready to apologize. Not about people like when they did something, they will not even have the nerve to come and apologize. But I love the fact that he did things that hurt her and he had the courage and he humbled his ego down as a man and he came to his babe, his wife, the mother of his children and said, I'm sorry, I know I have done this and this and I apologize for my mistake. And I'm not perfect, but I promise to work on it. Huh. Neither did you know that that one was only waste of time just to make her feel like, yes, this is what I have done and take me the way I am. In fact, last, everybody's going to be fine. Just few days or few weeks, guys. Oh God. Oh, just few weeks. or few days or few weeks, the news came out again on Instagram saying that her husband had gotten a banker. You hear me right, though? A banker pregnant. And this is about to be his sixth baby outside their marriage. And I sat down, I'm like, this woman has tried though. Baby number one, baby number two. Do not even forget the fact that she started having baby outside when they were together. And she still agreed to marry him. And after getting married to him, he still went out and started having other babies. And she still forgive him. Now, baby number 6 with a banker. And I'm like, this woman has tried though. She has a heart. In fact, her courage. She has strength for all these emotional damage and everything, all this stress. I mean, I'm not married yet, but I wished, and God knows I wished to get married one day. And I pray that I don't find myself in this situation where I will have to go through a lot of this stress all in the name of marriage. But how do you find yourself in a marriage where, because this is disrespectful, it means the person doesn't respect you, the person doesn't care about your security, your safety, he doesn't care about your emotion, how you're gonna feel about it, because he knows that you are so much in love with him, you are so crazy about him. Because if you're watching the show of Young Famous African, you will realize that Annie was basically attacking anybody who just mentioned her husband's name anyhow. In fact, he doesn't even want to know whether the person has a point or not, as long as it has to do with her husband. You cannot even dare. She's so crazy in love with her husband. She's so mad. She's so crazy about him that she has become so blind to see that this man is not really like, he will never change. Because you can pray for somebody, you can fast for somebody, you can even go to the mountain and do fasting and prayer for somebody. But if the person is not willing to change, the person is not going to change. My brother, shit like this, he's not going to change. So he has breaking record. Baby number 6 with a banker. And I'm like, my dear, my auntie, I know I haven't reached at your level, but I know I'm your younger sister, but I also know that when something has reached here, it has even passed your brain. It's time for you to pack and be going. I mean, sometimes I also feel like, maybe I understand her because in an African community, in African home, in the culture of African people, you are not supposed to divorce. It's not allowed. I mean, when you finally say I divorced my husband, you have failed in this life. I mean, they'll be like, you are the reason why the marriage didn't work, because they feel like a woman is the one that keeps a home. Now, you cannot keep a home alone now, because if the head of the house is not willing to change, my dear, go up and down. That home will not work. Because as I'm looking at this situation now, it looks like this whole time she had been in this marriage alone. And the guy is living his best life. In fact, he's traveling, having baby. I'm even thinking maybe he wants to have a team, a football team. That is why he's doing all these things. Because every time he goes and messed up outside, he will always come to her and apologize. As a lovely, humble wife that she is, she will say, my husband, story, I forgive you. To err is human. To err is human, to forgive is divine. I tell oh my God. But anyway, like everybody is fine, no? Everybody have their own way of handling their issues. But having baby number 6 outside when you are married to somebody, that will totally disrespect. How do you deal with your husband? How do you deal with your plenty baby mamas who are out there breaking your leg up and down. How do you deal with them? Because me said my mental health is very important. My safety. I don't want to be walking around and I'll be dragging my husband with other women outside just because my husband had refused to close his third leg. He has to close his third leg. So guys, we have come to the end of the video. Don't forget to like, don't forget to share, don't forget to subscribe. Comment down below what you think, because in my own opinion, I feel like she should be packing her bag and be going back to her house. I mean, she's rich, she's doing well for herself. She can just move on. I mean, she's beautiful, she's attractive. I mean, it doesn't work with two-faced. Two-faced, when you go and marry that two-faced, you'll be like, that guy going to show you two-faced in this life. But anyway, she can just move and go and marry somebody else. That is my own opinion. So guys, you have come to the end of the video because baby girl is about to go and rock herself. Don't forget to like, don't forget to share, don't forget to subscribe. See you guys on our next video. And if this is the kind of content you like, please drop in the comment section. And yeah, see you guys. Let me show you guys my outfit so you guys will know that your baby girl is going out today looking hot check. Bye. Okay. Auntie, please come. Please.